Ed Wood is a really good movie by Tim Burton about a really bad filmmaker by the name of Ed Wood. I wrote that intro myself. Aren't you guys proud of me? What's up, brothers and sisters? My name is Mike Kostriva. Today we're talking about the Tim Burton movie Ed Wood. I recently saw this about a month ago for the very first time, and I have to say, this is honestly one of my favorite Tim Burton movies I've ever seen. This film also gave me a new appreciation for Johnny Depp. I tend to think that Johnny Depp is kind of overrated when it comes to movies sometimes, but this movie made me realize how great of a character actor that guy really is. He was fantastic in this movie. He portrayed this character perfectly.
What'd you give him all the lines for? He's unintelligible.
Look, Lugosi's dead and Vampiro won't talk. I had to give somebody the dialogue.
That is no answer.
Okay, so let's talk more about the plot. Ed Wood was a director in the 1950s who worked on the weirdest films that Hollywood had ever seen. And this movie is more or less the story of his journey. Usually, the type of movies that Ed Wood used to work on would use Cadillac hubcaps for flying saucers. Just to give you some perspective on how he made movies back in the day.
This movie is also pretty sad, actually, because Ed Wood is so obsessed with filmmaking that he pushes a lot of the people in his life completely away. And that's really sad, so it's got some heart to it as well. Oh yeah, and he also likes to dress up like a lady. So there's that.
This guy was the king of poorly made science fiction movies back in the 1950s. And actually, some of his films were featured on the TV show Mystery Science Theater 3000. Just to give you a little bit more perspective. The character of Ed Wood is so strange. He's such a weird guy, and Johnny Depp plays him perfectly. He did such a good job in this film portraying this weird dude. I'm not sure if he was actually this weird in real life, but that's exactly how they portray him in this film. The most recognized film that Ed Wood ever directed was called Plan 9 from Outer Space. That's the one that all of the film fans know. That's the one that everybody really remembers. And this movie doesn't really talk about the making of that film until the third act of this film. And that's when the movie really takes off for me personally. However, the entire film was such a blast. I really enjoyed this. It was really, really funny. I love the fact that it was in black and white. The entire movie was in black and white. They just captured the essence of everything that making movies in the 1950s really looked like. It was so well done. I had a blast with it. So yeah, if you guys have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. Let me know what you think of it. So thanks for watching, guys. Party hard. I'll see you in the next one.